The Iranian regime's new president Ebrahim Raisi would be addressing UN General Assembly on September 21st. This happens while international calls to hold Raisi accountable for his role in the 1988 massacre increase. On June 19, a day after Raisi was appointed as the regime's president, Amnesty International Secretary General Agnès Callamard said,
Ebrahim Raisi has risen to the presidency instead of being investigated for the crimes against humanity of murder, enforced disappearance and torture, is a grim reminder that impunity reigns supreme in Iran. We continue to call for Ebrahim Raisi to be investigated for his involvement in past and ongoing crimes under international law, including by states that exercise universal jurisdiction.
On June 29, Mr. Javaid Rehman, the UN investigator on human rights in Iran, called for an independent inquiry into the 1988 massacre and the role played by Raisi.
I think it is time, and it's very important now that Mr. Raisi is the president, that we start investigating what happened in 1988 and the role of individuals. I think you asked about the evidence, masquerades. Again, we have made communications to the Islamic Republic of Iran because we have concerns that there is again a policy to actually destroy, or there may be some activity to destroy evidence and masquerade.
On August 4th, the UN Working Group on Enforced or Involuntary Disappearances, in its annual report, recalled that an enforced disappearance continues until the fate and whereabouts of the individuals concerned are established, and joins the call for an international investigation into the 1988 massacre. On September 9, in a letter to UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, 25 Nobel laureates underscore the need to set up an international commission by the United Nations to investigate this enormous crime. While calls to hold Raisi to account for his role in the 1988 massacre grow, the UN is giving him the chance to address the free world by allowing Raisi to speak at the UN General Assembly. The world community would strengthen the systematic impunity in Iran. Raisi should not be allowed to speak at the UN. He should be investigated and tried for crimes against humanity. The world community should prosecute Raisi now.